Playing during prime evening hours. You must have forgotten to pay your cable bill again. Well, how many of you are there? One? Well, let me be the first to congratulate you on winning this game. Is this your first time? Welcome back. I need you to type in your name now. Very good. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. These little elevator jaunts always end too soon. Oh well, see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by new 52-card pickup 2000, available on PlayStation and CD-ROM. It's your favorite old card game with a cyber twist, all the fun and no bending over. And now, please welcome the original guru of trivia, Nate Shapiro.
Woo! Welcome to the game! Man, I figured you'd be out tossing the pigskin around. Although I guess it's easier to play a computer game alone than to return your own kickoffs, huh? Well, here we are.
Shall we play a game?
Buzzing for the Bucks, babe. Well, could be worse. All right, here's your category. When will this stupid game be over? Okay, you know how they always say that a sporting event isn't over till the fat lady sings? Suppose the saying went, it ain't over till the redhead tugs on her ear. Whose appearance would signal the end of the game? Lucille Ball, Kathy Griffin, Vicki Lewis, or Carol Burnett? Yeah, Carol Burnett always ended her TV show with a tug on her ear. But to blend in with the athletes, maybe she'll also grab her crotch and spit. Hey, buzz in to select a value. There you go, that's something right there. Okay, here's your category. That other trivia game. Hey, you know the game Trivial Pursuit recently came out with a 4th edition? Can you imagine that? 4 games of general trivia. Come on, guys, the well's gonna run dry, you know. Anyway, here's the deal. Which of the following is not a category in the Genus 4 edition of Trivial Pursuit? Geography, history, wildcard, or arts and entertainment? Geography was a category in the 1st edition. Which is fine with me, because I really couldn't give a flying crap about what the state flower of Alaska is. Sorry, Alaska. Time that buzzer to select your value. Okay, and that's going to be served up with a category called... Simon Says, Unplug Your Computer. Okay, ready for a quick game of Simon Says? You better be. Here we go. Simon Says, stand up. Simon Says, slap your thighs with both hands. Simon Says, hop up and down. Simon Says, stop slapping your thigh with your right hand and start tapping your chin with your right hand. Stop slapping your left thigh. Simon Says, stop tapping your chin. Simon Says, stop hopping up and down. Simon Says, sit down, buzz in, and choose the answer that states what you should still be doing. Should you still be hopping up and down, slapping your left thigh, standing up, or tapping your chin? Simon never said to stop slapping your left thigh. Okay, you can stop slapping your left thigh. Okay, what's the value of the next question going to be? Okay, and the category for this one will be Little Balls and Your Sanity. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Say you've lost all of your marbles. What game will you not be able to play? Chinese checkers, Chinese jump rope, mahjong, or Sun Tzu? And let's see the correct answer. You need marbles to play Chinese checkers, although it is tough to play when you're bound up in a straitjacket. And hey, Simon didn't say to stop slapping your thigh. Okay, how much money? There you go. Okay, the category is... Look out! Gary Kasparov has a gun! Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Which of these lists contains, in order, a game animal, a piece in a chess game, and the setting for a game of bocce? A dove, a glove, and some love, a call, a ball, and a stall, a stick, a lick, and a kick, or a fawn, a pawn, and a lawn? Okay, show it. You know, and it's true that being out on a hunt is sort of like a big game of chess between you and the deer until you blow its head off. Buzz it in, baby. Time for a little roadkill. Don't forget you gotta buzz in when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen. And don't forget to pay attention to all the correct answers if you want that bonus. Alright, you ready? Let's punch it! Sing Barracuda and Brave Blank. What do these two things have in common? Kick-ass combat pilot and Pet Detective Ventura. Anti-auto theft device and 5 items. Batman villain and Steve Miller band song. A girl's best friend and Blank in the Rough. Can lift a car and ran up the hill with Jill. Gardening tool and Detective Sam. Alright, let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all cool weapons? Board game manufacturers? Las Vegas casinos? Things that a thing of cooking? That's it, you got it. Way to hustle there, Shooty. There you is, and here we go. Okay, that'll be our value, and the category is leaving Lost Basement. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Alright, let's say you're hosting this week's Saturday night poker game. If you want to make your rec room seem more like a casino, what should you do? Remove all the clocks, make sure everyone wins, serve the drinks in plastic cups, or set the temperature at 90 degrees. Yeah, casinos usually don't have clocks in them, so the people lose track of time and gamble longer. Of course, you could also bring a few prostitutes down there. They go a long way in establishing atmosphere, too. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to... That's what it's worth, then. Here's what it's called. Your digestive tract at play. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. Which of these is the best explanation of peristalsis? Your colon is playing Marco Polo, your esophagus is doing the wave, your stomach is playing kick the can, or your liver is doing the chicken dance. Now the correct answer is... peristalsis is the wave-like muscle contraction that moves your food down your esophagus, or for that matter, up your esophagus. Slap your buzzer. Now that probably doesn't seem that high, but guess what? That's right, my friends. Sit back, crack your knuckles, because you're going to be dissing and dabbing. The category for this dis or dat question is... what are you wearing to the pool party? Well, I hope you're a pool player, because I'm going to call off 7 billiard balls, and for each one, you need to tell me if the ball in question is a solid or a strike. Cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Alright, you can have 30 seconds to nail all 7. Get your fingers on those numbers. Here we go. 8 ball, solid or strike? 1 ball. 3 ball. 4 ball. 10 ball. 13 ball. 14 ball. Oh, I hate it when You just missed one. I mean, I don't care that you missed one, but I mean, if I were, I don't want to miss one. Yeah, okay. Give it to me. Talk to me. Give me a value. Gotcha. Okay, coming up. Games that give you a buzz. Okay, here's the deal. Should have turned this stupid thing on. Hang on a second. Hello?
Hey, cuz. How you doing?
Buzz, what are you doing? I'm in the middle of a game here. Where are you calling from?
Where do you think I'm calling from? The bottom. We're all here.
Schmitty and Cookie and Guy, they're all down there with you?
Yeah.
Huh, very interesting. Well, you guys keep your clothes on and maybe I'll meet you down there eventually. See
Wait
you
a
later.
second. Wait a second.
What? I'm in the middle of a game. What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want?
Oh, cut the indignant crap, Buzz.
I want to host my own shows. That's what I want.
Yeah, well, get over it, kiddo.
Hey, look, I'm sorry things didn't work
What
out.
kind of is this supposed to be if I don't get my own shows, huh?
Buzz,
Huh?
how about I give you your own guest host question?
No, I want my own shows, Nate.
Buzz, calm down for Christ's sake. Do you want to host a guest question or no?
But I don't have a question.
Well, how about the one about the Buzz game?
Really? You'd let me do the Buzz game question?
Sure, why not?
Well, it's just that when you left, the last thing you said is, never do the Buzz game question. Never.
Well, now you can! Okay.
Okay. All right, then. You remember that game Buzz when you start counting and replace numbers with the word buzz? What a great game. All right, take a look at the following sequence and see if you can figure out the number that's causing the buzzes. 52, 53, buzz, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, buzz, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, buzz, 67, 68.
Wow, that took an eternity. Is it 2, 6, 12, or 69? Which of these numbers is causing the buzz?
Obviously, you've never played Buzz before. If you did, you'd know that 6 is the magic number. In Buzz, you pick a number, and whenever that number or a multiple of that number comes up, you say Buzz.
Well, there you go, Buzz. You did the Buzz game question.
Yeah, that was cool. Now, about doing a whole show.
See you, Buzz. Well then, that was very entertaining. Let's get on with the game. Okay, how much? Hey, pretty sweet. All right, check it out. Live long and kick some butt. All right, we all know that Mr. Spock from Star Trek has that nifty ability to mind meld with people, right? So tell me, because it involves melding, what activity would Mr. Spock be really good at? Shuffleboard, cards, horseshoes, or pool? God, it just seems so obvious now, doesn't it? Meld means show your cards, basically. So Spock might be melding if he's playing, say, game of Pinochle. Yeah, that's right, Pinochle. Go ahead, make your jokes. Buzzing for the buck. There's the cash, and here's the category. Sunny day, chasing the clods away. Okay, think back to your Sesame Street watching days and tell me, which one of these things is not like the others? Oscar the Grouch, Spam, Prince Albert, or Nerf Ball? The Nerf Ball is the only one that doesn't come in a can.
Hello?
Yeah, do you have Prince Albert in a can?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have Marv Albert in a can?
What?
Hey, buzz in.
Here's your clue, and you can quote me on this one. In their own Are you listening to me? Hey, over here. In their own worlds. Okay, pay attention.
Gotcha!
Playing solitaire on the computer is fun, right? But it's hard to remember all those rules. Now there's a computer card game that gets back to the basics.
52 Card Pickup 2000.
That's right. 52 Card Pickup 2000 does all the work by throwing the virtual deck all over the virtual room.
Whoa! There are cards all over the place!
You know what to do next.
Here's the 4 of clubs under this couch. I'm gonna pick it up.
Wow, there's 3 or 4 under this table. I'm gonna pick them up.
You can play by yourself or set up exciting tournament play. With your web browser, you can even play other people across the internet. It's simple, it's repetitive, it's
52 Card Pickup 2000.
You'll wonder why you ever owned a real deck of cards.
Tune in this week as 5 Frosty finalists compete for the title of World's Strongest Snowman.
The crane is lowering the 200-pound corncob pipe into Snowball Bob's mouth. It's in place.
Oh, Snowball Bob just couldn't hang on to it.
Okay, the coal truck is backed up right beside Mr. Shivers. And here comes the coal out of the dump chute. Oh, it looks like Mr. Shivers did not hold up very well.
Carrot Nose will attempt to wrestle this polar bear. Ouch! The bear has taken a bite out of his carroty nose.
He should have used a button.
The World's Strongest Snowman competition. Are you snowman enough?
How many times has this happened to you?
Daddy, what's the difference between absolute and relative surplus value according to Marx?
Go play with this ball, honey.
Middle-class buffoon.
Well, it won't happen again.
Look what I have for you, sugar.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Thanks, Daddy.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Brightly colored pictures help me understand the general law of capitalist accumulation. And the pop-up stick figures tell me all about heterogeneous and serial manufacture.
Yep.
There's even a scratch and sniff chapter about machinery and modern industry.
That's right, honey.
Daddy, you're the greatest. Now, can you tell me how the expression of female sexuality can challenge the patriarchal order?
I love you, pumpkin.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Also available, the Gross Anatomy Book of Cutout Dolls and the Kama Sutra playset.
Who has time to cook? We don't. We're Sam.
And Ella.
And we want to invite you down to
Sam and Ella's.
so you can get you and your family a good home raw meal.
Sam and Ella's eats to sell you runny eggs and chickens. Good and raw mayo from a straw. We'll do the finger lickings. We got frog legs and yeast and dry gelatin. You'll uke till you puke in our dirty kitchen. Acute symptoms may last for 1 to 2 days, or maybe prolonged again depending on host factors and strain characteristics. Salmonellas fill your bellas with spore-forming bacterium. Animal feces, all your favorite species, slides down your throats like chum. Yum!
This Friday, the Home Entertainment Channel brings you Catholic Confessions. Hear and see the deepest secrets of these faithful churchgoers through the use of hidden cameras in a confessional booth.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Could you please speak up and lean back slightly?
Watch as these hell-bound sinners make a break for heaven.
Well, I covet my neighbor's wife.
And does she covet you back?
These priests have heard it all, and now so will you. These are some of the most original sins ever.
Could you describe these impure thoughts?
Explicitly?
Please, it's important.
Remember, if they weren't guilty of something, they wouldn't be here. Friday on AGC.
You took my love, you took my breath, you took my heart, you took everything when you divorced me. When you divorced me. You took my favorite shirts, you took my country tapes, you took the new TV, you took the seedless grapes when you divorced me. When you divorced me, we went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to B-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. Daddy's not here 'cause you divorced me. 'Cause you divorced me. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-T-Q-R-S-P U-V-W-X and Z. Q. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I-V-O-R-S-E. You even took our K-A-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E.